Hello there everybody and welcome back to another episode of Brotato. Today we're going to be playing the Cyborg character who has a lot going on. You start with one minigun, range damage modifications are increased by 300%. 100% of your range damage is temporarily converted into engineering halfway through a run at the scale of 1 range damage to 8 engineering. And engineering modifications are reduced by 75%, melee by 100, elemental by 100. Now, there's a couple ways we could do this, I guess. There is the option for the plank, which scales off engineering as well. There's the screwdriver, which scales off engineering as well, and then the wrench, which is melee, but you get the turrets. I kind of want to go for the screwdriver, I'll be honest with you, because it scales landmines as well. But at the same time, yeah, we'll just play it by ear, shall we? I think the minigun is always going to do 1 damage when we convert our range. So it's going to end up just being like a lifesteal gimmick towards the end of it. But this could be an interesting little twist. So engineering is down, so we don't want to do that. Damage does not scale the engineering side of things. So let's go for some luck. Go for another screwdriver. Bag. Blocking the trees there. Go, another screwdriver. There's the pruner. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm trying to think of the best way that we could go about building this character. And I feel like if we can just get a whole bunch of knockback on these screwdrivers, we could build it, I don't want to say tanky, but a lot of attack speed. I can't think of how to build this, actually. Attack speed. We could have got the life leech there. That would have been fine. I'm also tempted by a wrench, actually. This is so strange. I'm very confused on what the best option here is, but we're going to give it a go. I might slowly switch over to wrenches, because I think that could be quite good if we did some knockback shenanigans. That might really help. And then we don't have to worry about percentage damage at all. And the minigun is going to help at the beginning of the wave, because it's going to scale off the range damage which we've got. Okay. I think we got a plan. Let's go for range. I could have gone for the harvesting, actually. Sure. Another wrench. Don't need to take the engineering, I don't think, because the engineering modifiers were down by 75%. Although that's armor as well. Let's remember that. Alright, where is our little turret? There he is. We've got to get ourselves some range damage. That's definitely what we need to do. Up, 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 up. This is... I kind of like this, but starting with a minigun though, damn. That is something. I'm trying to think of what this reminds me of. It reminds me... Yeah, it actually reminds me of the old Terminator, one of the Terminator posters. Ooh, crit chance, no. We'll get some harvesting just to start with. Range damage, there we go. So that's 8 range damage, which turns into 16 engineering. Oof, that is so good. So we'll combine that, buy that. I don't know. I don't think buying engineering is worth it. Yeah, definitely don't think it's worth it. Okay, our minigun is doing 5 damage. It's got itself some knockback. Pierce on the minigun would be just fantastic. What else is there that scales off engineering for the second half? Like, because we've got all the things like Baby with a Beard, but that's not really going to help us in the second half of things. Oh, I don't know. It's so strange. Let's just pick up range damage where we can. Definitely grab some additional life steal so that we've actually got some. Not going to go for compass. We can definitely go for small magazine. I think that would be a good shout. One of these types of turrets are pretty good. I don't mind duct tape. Duct tape is nice and simple. And let's go with that, shall we? Up, 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 up. Yeah, these new characters have definitely got a lot going on for them, but I do feel like we're utilizing perhaps stats that were undervalued previously. So like this has got engineering, and then the glutton kind of focuses around consumables and explosions. I can't remember what the lich did off the top of my head, but it does feel like we're getting a lot more love for stats that haven't really been used much, which is nice. It's really good to see that. And it also shows that Blobfish has a good understanding of where his game currently sits, which is also very good. All right. You know I like dodge. I'm going to take the max health. I don't think you can fault that. I don't think we go engineering. Okay, we lock that one in. That's fine. So we're at 24 range damage. That is quite crazy, actually. And we got a lot of horde waves coming in later on. So that's going to be interesting, to say the least. I love the fact that the minigun is just absolutely obliterating everything here. But we haven't seen many wrenches or screwdrivers. We've seen a couple, obviously. Up, 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 up. What do we want to go? What do we want to go today? I honestly don't know. There's some standard items that you could always go for. Just range damage. I just want to see how much we can push it. Wherever we can get range damage, we definitely should try. 5 engineering, that's a bit of a bait, really, I think. Range damage. Okay, there's a screwdriver. Jousting Lance is definitely going to be one we test. It doesn't matter if I combine that. Revolver, there's the new weapon. Riposte, I like Riposte. It's not going to matter to us today because it's only going to do 1. This is the bit that I'm a bit uncertain about, is if we have the damage percentage up, as soon as we convert to engineering, that's not going to matter. So I don't think we go for damage percentage unless we just want to kind of counteract this. I think it's probably the best option. It's a toughie. All right, let's see how we get on here. It does do a lot of damage though. Like, we're doing a lot. Whoopsie. So 32 range damage. That's going to turn into a lot of engineering. And we should be able to see around our character spot when it does turn over. There we go, 256 engineering. Oh my goodness. 256 engineering, so those turrets are doing 63 damage each. That is a lot of damage. Our minigun is back to doing like 1. This is the downside, really. We gotta rely on turrets. Alright, here's a good chance for us to get 3 range damage. Very nice. I'm fine taking that, really. Lifesteal for knockback down, I don't think so. I think I actually want more knockback. I love Ugly Tooth. I'm gonna sell you by you. Not gonna lock in Butterfly, but I think that is a good spot for us. I think we'd like to get probably one more Screwdriver. Yeah, I think one more Screwdriver would be helpful. And then we just build around our turrets and hope that we get some standalone turrets. That would be good. And then we got to work on some defenses as well, because we got so much lifesteal that potentially we might be okay. But it would be good to have a bigger health pool. See, like here, we're not doing anything with our minigun anymore. So the knockback would be super helpful. Especially if we've got the wrenches as well. The attack speed and knockback will keep us safe. Okay. I don't want to take that, actually. I'm gonna take the dodge. Range damage. This is a rough one to think about. Okay, take you. I actually don't want that Screwdriver. I just want to get a better version. I'm not gonna take that because that's damage down. Pumpkin is very good for us to grab because that has piercing 1, so it's gonna do more damage. This is really tough, actually. Range damage and attack speed, sure. Okay, let's go with that. Let's go with that, shall we? I'm trying to think if the landmines would be better than the turrets. And I don't actually know. That's why I kind of want to have a mix of them. Because as soon as we turn over to engineering, we're going to be doing a lot of damage. 480 engineering. What in the world is that? What in the world? Do you see what I mean by we're kind of stuck? As soon as we turn over, there isn't much we can do. So we definitely need to get some form of defense. Whether that's through a medical turret and just pure health, or we go for more armor, knockback. There are loads of options we could potentially build. Nope. Go for that, go for that. There's a big boy wrench. I'm gonna go this way, I think. Pick up range. Yep, we definitely take that. Can take both of those, actually. And we'll lock in a bat. 68 range damage. That is so much. I'm trying to remember when the next horde wave was. I don't think we had a look, actually. What's our minigun doing now? 28 damage? It's not too shabby. We could potentially take a damage up for the minigun. Just to get it back to net neutral. That might be an option. Or potentially we just kind of rely on getting to the second half of the wave. And then when the engineering kicks in with its... Why did I think it was more than that? I don't know. It's a lot of engineering, though. Wait. Hang on, I don't understand the maths. Am I missing something here? 1 range damage is 8 engineering. 1 range damage is 8 engineering. Is this displayed incorrectly? Oh, no, it's not because... Oh, okay. Okay. This makes sense now. Alright, I think that's worded a bit weirdly. So, we obviously get quite a bit. Trying to just bring it up a calculator. So we get 68 range damage times by 8, which is 544. But we only get 25% of that because it's due to this modification. The engineering modifications are reduced by 75%. That does count. That's why we only get 136 plus these 2, so 138. Okay. That makes sense. 1 engineering for every 1 elemental damage you have. I don't think we can have elemental damage. Nope. So that's not worth it for us. Horde wave on level 12. Okay. Nope, I don't want to do that. Not worried about the lumberjack. This is a new item. Plus 8% damage. Special enemies appear at the beginning of next wave. Sure. I guess. Speed engineering. Sure. Okay, let's go. Let's see what this is all about. Who are these? Oh, what the hell? Hang on. We didn't get a chance to see the special enemies, but they fired a ridiculous amount of bullets. Alright, I don't like this. This is a bit mad. What in the world is going on here? Okay, when we convert over to engineering, this is where the fun's gonna start, I think. Have we converted? Oh, we have already. Never mind. Never mind, it's no problem. I'd like to get a snake, though. Like, if we could get our turrets burned to spread a bit quicker, that would be fun. Okay, this is making engineering very interesting. Oh, get away from us. Get away from us. Sure. We'll take that because it seems like you really want us to. Sure. Sure. Another minigun? Absolutely. Absolutely. 276, you say? We haven't got enough, but we will take that next round. And then I think we get rid of... maybe a screwdriver? I feel like early on, having 2 miniguns is going to be a massive help. I'd like to get an anvil, just so that we can upgrade those miniguns without really having to rely with luck in the shop. I think that would be pretty good. Right, we need to find a good engineering clump. So there's 3 of it there. I think that's probably going to be our best bet. We've got a couple up here as well. So as long as we stay within this general vicinity, we'll be fine. Alright, lifesteal is working so well for us. Whee! Okay, this is definitely making engineering feel a lot more fun. I like the engineer, but I don't like having to stay in the one place and not being able to rely on myself. Yes. Nope. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to take the max health, because I'm kind of hoping that we get Etsy's couch. Just for fun. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this, actually. We take the turrets. No, I'm gonna hope for Etsy's couch. That's what I'm going for. Armor down, but dodge up. Yep. I'll take that. One more reroll. Pruner. Maybe we'll take a Scar. So this is going to be another Horde Wave for us. And this is a Horde Wave with the babies, which is not fun. So we got to clear up nice and early. Try and get whatever we can. Yeah, I think this would be a fun run for Etsy's Couch. Etsy's Couch, the health regen potion. That'd be quite funny. Wow. Have we converted? Not yet. Now we have. We're sitting at 139 engineering. Okay. That's actually true. We haven't had any range damage upgrades in a while, have we? Or any more knockback upgrades. Which is a bit unfortunate. But I can see why his elemental damage has been put down. Because if you had the elemental damage and then the strange book, you could absolutely destroy things with the scared sausage. Sure. We'll take more speed down. Sure. Could combine this into a legendary so that we get an explosive tower. Then get the screwdriver next time. Okay, we'll go for that. Oh, I know, we could just combine the screwdriver. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? It doesn't feel like it's wave 15 already. Like, there's definitely... Towards the later end of the map, it does feel a little bit more overwhelming. But no more than, like, a normal engineering build. So, way dodged. Wow, look at this. The double minigun. Double minigun is so strong. Especially considering we're just walking through them and we do no damage. Alright, here we go. Heal up. I would actually like to get the garden item. That could be quite funny. Because then you could just stand on top of the garden and get all the extra health. Let's go for some dodge. That would put us into 1% crit, sure. Crit. Blood donation, I don't think so. We probably could, but I don't think so. Range damage. Schmoop. Like Schmoop, but I don't think I want to take that damage down. Leather vest, we'll take that. If only that scaled off of engineering. I would so be there. Alright. -7 speed. We're definitely relying on Etsy's Couch just for the fun of it. Otherwise we're going to be pretty slow forever. Not sure what else. I really don't know what else we'd want. Just upgrade our weapons is the primary thing. I think that's the main thing, really. And more range damage. Like, our defenses are fine. Our damage appears to be fine. Overall, I think we've had a very good run. And more standalone turrets, that would be good. More standalone turrets would be very valuable. And medical turrets, because that would potentially heal us up for a lot. Because that scales off engineering as well, doesn't it? So we're having like 150 engineering. That should bring us potentially loads. You know what? One more. 3 range damage. I like it. More range damage. Another pumpkin could be good. We'll take that. That should bring that down to 20%. Explosion size. Might be good if we get the... Oh, we've got the landmines anyway. So that would be good. We'll take that wrench. And the plastic explosives would be good for the legendary wrenches. So we'll get one next round, which would be nice. Only thing is, we haven't had any more explosive damage, like dynamite or anything like that. But I think that's fine. Got a good little grouping of turrets down here. Respawning a lot of landmines. Just thanks to that legendary screwdriver, I think. Now this is... I can't believe I'm going to say it, but I'm actually enjoying an engineer run. You really don't feel as helpless. Pop, 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 pop. Ignoring the fact I have 2 miniguns, like... That's always good. You just can't go for full minigun run. That'd really be bad. Yeah, we take... Ooh. Does this help us, though? Is that too expensive? I don't know. Wanted to get those anyway. 5 range damage. That is a lot, though, isn't it? Medical turrets! Okay. I'm happy with that. Medical turret's currently doing 3. Okay, let's convince you to come on over this way. Can you guys... do you mind? Do you guys mind coming over here? Engineering should switch over soon. Okay. Have we switched? This is so weird. It's like, can we switch over, please? There we go. It's healing us for 12, the medical turret. That is insane. Alright, I kind of need you to join me over here, please. Not a whole lot I can do, so if you could... I don't think we're going to get him. He's run away. I mean, we'll give it a go. Nope. Unfortunately. More dodge. We'll take the heavy bullets, I think. That is a bit crazy, though, that obliterator. That scales off 100,000 damage. 100,000. 1,000% range damage. Cooldown is a lot, though. I feel like we could take it, but not going to. I'm enjoying this run quite a bit. Yeah, so that seems to be the only downside, is if your turrets don't spawn in a decent location, you're not going to do very well with that particular boss. Obviously, you can guide the chef, you can guide the rhino, and you can kind of guide the final bosses to an extent. I think we're okay there. So I think we'll be fine. Like I said, just need to keep an eye out where our health turret is, just in case. And then when we switch over, stay near some of our big turrets. Got our burns, we've got our explosions. I'm curious, what does the... Does flames doing 83 times 3? That's alright. That's not incredible, but that's okay. We missed out on a lot there. Nope. Yep. I think we can do slightly better. Nope. Get lifesteal short. Explosion size. Range damage. That'll be fine. And why not? Let's get a scared sausage. Alright, let's give it a go. Wave 20 with the Cyborg. Our medical turret is nicely located right in the middle. That's pretty good. We've also got the 3 turrets over here, which is pretty nice. Just going to be rotating around for a second. Okay. This is really weird because we got to just double check when the engineering switches over. That's very important. Oh. Okay, I think the engineering has started switching over. Okay. Woo. Come here. Come this way. Please. Please, you coward. Coward. You actually not gonna... 10 seconds, come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was a bit closer than I thought. But that was good fun. Yeah, these miniguns were super helpful for the lifesteal, but eventually the engineering did come in quite clutch, actually. I enjoyed that. That was really good. So what do we end up getting here? Improved tools, a unique. Reduces the attack cooldown of your structures by 20%. Okay. So that is the attack speed symbol. That's interesting. So we could scale engineering with improved tools and benefit from attack speed as well. Ooh. Alright, that's a pretty good one. But there we go, guys. That's the first of 4 that we managed to get to a win with Danger 5. So if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see some more, consider subscribing to the channel. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.